don't call back so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gonna be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Oh, say does that song.
Yes, yes, y'all, you don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. Number one, sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and some money on marketing schemes and pretty packages pushing dreams to the fiends. A dope MC is a dope MC. Thinking about a record deal all MC. I'm not the run of the mill, 'cause for the mill I don't run. Yes, yes, y'all, you don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. Yes, y'all.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Jackson in at small forward. And for the 76ers, we've got Caleb Martin, Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the point. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And it's the Sixers to start out. George left side. Oubre a screen on Jackson. It's George with the drive. Martin outside. Pass to Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Bain. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
It's George on the wing, defended by Jackson. 6 to shoot. Back to George. Shoots over Jackson.
Phenomenal work on defense from Jackson Jr. So active and locked in.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Here's Moran, following the score by Philadelphia. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Maxey.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Embiid. George against Moran. And here's George. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
Jackson. Outside Bain. George against Jackson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And so it's Memphis with it after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Bain. Jackson with it. Jackson outside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Martin's checked in. Now here's Maxey. A deep three. The rebound by Jackson.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
That's his second personal foul.
RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
B.A., he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a two-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
Now here's Morant. No points so far. And now the Sixers on the break. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Morant with it. Martin picks him up. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Jackson. Three-pointer. Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. It's George on the wing, defended by Jackson. Up and in on the layup. George has got 8.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Jackson. Down low. Knocked loose. Embiid with a steal. George against Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Here's George. The rebound by Edey.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Jackson with a screen on Embiid. Morant, the pass to Bain. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Sixers lead by 3. It's George on the wing, defended by Jackson. George passes to Embiid, and stolen by Jackson. Martin against Bain. Jackson outside. Pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Maxey. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Let's go with a three. Embiid inside. Defended by Jackson. 5 on the clock. George, right side. Second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
From deep, Bain. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Philadelphia. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Sixers ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Grizzlies ball.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
So, on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. Nice shot by George.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Jackson. 4 on the clock. From the high post. Jackson can't get it to go. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bain, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bain said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. Jackson, pass to Jackson. Jackson against George. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Embiid a screen on Jackson. George drives in. And the jam by George.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
Grizzlies trail by 11. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Morant against Maxey. Outside Bain. They need this. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's George on the wing. Guarded by Bain. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll be on G.G. Jackson.
And just so hard to stop without fouling. I mean, George can beat you with length, with skill, and with intelligence.
The first free throw is good, and this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Grizzlies trail by 13. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The 3 from Bain. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
On the wing, Bain. Morant with it. Guarded now by Maxey. From deep, Bain. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. George scanning the floor. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Morant against George. Pass to Martin. Embiid with it. Back to Martin. Now here's George. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Morant against Maxey. Here's Edey. Kicks it out to Jackson. And another miss by Memphis.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's George. The D's right on him. Comes up empty down low. Grizzlies trail by 15. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
George with it. Jackson in his pocket. George's shot is off. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Bain. 1:02 left to play in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Jackson gets the bucket.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Martin outside. George's shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant surveying the floor. And there's a pick. Outside Bain. Jackson outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Edey, that's good.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
On the break. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Maxey finds George. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. George has got 22.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
There's Jackson with the 3. And so we wrap up the first half. Philadelphia on top, up 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Grizzlies trail by 9. They've got Tyrese Maxey. Kenyon Martin is out there with Paul George. Then there's Caleb Martin, and it's Embiid in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Screen by Embiid. Here's George. The wide open shot is on the money. 24 points for him.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
Pass to Bain. Jackson outside. Here's Edey. Embiid with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for Philadelphia, Paul George.
That's good from George.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
Tries the spin move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but with so many close calls, challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Graham.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. The Sixers lead by 12. Martin with a screen on Morant. Maxey against Morant. Pass to Embiid. And here's George. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries. And there is nothing more valuable than experience.
And he can't get the first one. That one's no good.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Jackson against Martin. Pass to Edey. There's Jackson with the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Maxey attacking. Jackson against George. Denied by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
Memphis shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And that one misses. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. Paul George pulls it in. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Screen by Embiid. From deep. The Sixers with another miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Morant, no good. The Sixers lead by 12. Here's George. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. George has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 5 points.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
George drives in. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Now Jackson. He's got 5. Outside Bane. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds. Oh, yes. Whoa. Throw it down. Oh.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Jackson with a screen on Martin to the paint. Jackson right side. Not going to go that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Embiid a screen on Jackson. George outside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Memphis ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Grizzlies trail by 13. 1:57 left in the third. Here's Edey. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He has 6.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Here's George. Give him 31 now. Pass to Embiid. The rebound by Jackson.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
The 3 from Bane. Drills it from deep. Bane's got 6.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
It's George on the drive. And the jam by George.
Gotta like the momentum on George's drive. Cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Morant, pass to Jackson. And the 3 off target. The Sixers lead by 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on G.G. Jackson. That's his 3rd foul so far.
4th team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Screen by Embiid. George against Jackson. Clock at 6. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It'll be on G.G. Jackson.
And just not letting the tough defense stifle him. I mean, George gets the shot he wants. Hustle pays dividends, I'll tell you. And when it's getting you to the line like that, whew, man, what a night.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 13-point game. Outside Bain. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. This will be his third free throw of the game.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And the technical free throw is good. Here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Maxey. Here's Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Martin with a screen on Jackson. George drives in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second.
Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he makes a first. And so he hits both. Morant, the pass to Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Sixers ahead, leading by 10. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Philadelphia leading by 10 on the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. From the line, here's Embiid. Kicks it to George. Martin against Jackson. And stolen by Jackson. And that one drops for him.
Not many big men have Jackson's mobility. If he makes a defensive play and has the open court in front of him, you better watch out.
Here's George. Driving in. Oh, he packs it down right over Jaren Jackson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Bain. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Maxey surveys. Embiid inside. George with it. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And that one's long. Grizzlies trail by 8. Jackson right side. Here's Bain. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Bain's got 4 points now in the quarter. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. From downtown, Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid, the Sixers lead by 6. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Pass to Morant. From the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 15 here tonight. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. George passes to Martin. Martin outside. Here's George, defended by Jackson. The shot from 20 feet out. They get it again. Martin, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3 from Bain. Philadelphia grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's Embiid. Screen by Embiid. George against Jackson. The kick out to Maxey. Back to George. 20 feet out. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Morant, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
The free throw drops for Morant.
2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Maxey attacking. Sweet little floater. And the 76ers lead by 7.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
And here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Oh, he goes big with the dunk. Right over Joel Embiid.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
And the free throw, no good. Tipped. George with it. Jackson in his pocket. Morant against George.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the 4th. Just 4 to shoot. The kick out to Maxey. Knocks it down from distance.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Jackson the screen. On the wing, Bain. He's guarded by Martin. From deep, Morant. The rebound by Embiid. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
The 3. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter. And he can't jam it through. Here's George. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Jaren Jackson Jr. That's his 1st personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from George. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 11. Here's Jackson. Knocks it loose. George against Morant. Embiid inside. Kicks it to George. From deep 3-point land. And no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Morant. Driving to the basket. Here's Edey. And it's blocked by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Desmond Bain. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
good from George. George hits them both. Morant, the pass to Bain. Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George! So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And we present the player of the game, Paul George.